before NopSec and after was really night and day.
In the past, it was a patch and pray. Checking vendor websites, checking for updates. You try and hope that you've gotten every exploit. You have tons of different software suites and different products on different servers, across different offices throughout the country.
Before NopSec, we had a very cumbersome patch management process, so time-consuming for a small community bank like ourselves. With NopSec, we were able to not only track the vulnerabilities, we went from a 10 to 15 hour process every 2 weeks to something that we were doing in hours.
Using the NopSec reporting tool, VRM, you can run it as many times as you need to, and that allows us to provide reports to our auditors that are very current. And so they can see that we ran our vulnerability test within the last 30 days. If we had to have that done in-house, we would need a full-time person. So it allows us to harden our environment much more rapidly and in a more direct fashion, which saves us a lot of resources in terms of time and effort.
You set the scan, you review the reports, and you immediately have a task list that you can act off of. It pretty much organized our remediation process.
With VRM, we're able now to communicate directly with the board and show them that we are addressing the vulnerabilities that they're hearing about in the news and reading about in the newspaper.
You could generate a PDF for the executive team. It's very convenient.
Unified VRM gives us that reporting metric that we never had before. We have an actual report showing, cause and effect. Here's the end result of the work we did. So we can provide that before and after picture to management.
My favorite part of the VRM is the threat intelligence correlation. It allows you to search your own vulnerabilities, your own environment with their analytics system. It allows you to really track the progress to sort through vulnerabilities. Is there a patch available? Does it have malware out in the wild? And that saves you a lot of headache.
From the patch remediation to scan to reporting to compliance, it's sort of all in there. It's sort of like a one-stop shop product. Everything's there. It's giving you an overview of every server by IP address, what we've associated the names in the system, and on those reports we see the exploits that are there. With NopSec, support has been great. It's not the typical call in, okay, here's your ticket number, wait 2 to 4 hours. That's lost time, either exposure or there's an error that's going on that's causing a business outage. At NopSec, when we call and we're looking for support, you get a live person that can address your risk. If you got a question, you get your questions answered. They address it with their resources that they have in-house. And you get an answer, as opposed to becoming just another number in somebody's ticketing system. So it gives a lot of peace of mind.